Cash Out TV checking in, man. Y'all get on in here, hit the like, hit the subscribe, man. Don't forget to comment, man. We finna go in on we got Terrence Rat Williams, we got Charleston Rat Williams, and we got Tippy the Rat Harris G Street. Man, I feel like Boosie is like the chosen one or something. Why everybody going in on Boosie? Because he called T.I. a rat? Well, damn, T.I. called himself a rat first, if I ain't mistaken. Now he mad at us because we didn't take it as a joke? Are you serious? Y'all gonna really let the internet play on y'all like that? Man, listen, I don't care about T.I., to be honest with y'all. I'm just gonna tell y'all like this. And 99.9% of the hoods in America, we already thought T.I. was a snitch anyway. So, woohoo, big deal. We don't give no fuck. Playing, joking, or not joking. We already thought you was a snitch, T.I. So, what person is going to voluntarily just call themselves a snitch as a joke? Boy, you ain't no comedian. You just do that as a hobby. Cut it out. You know what I mean? Just like that. Just like that, T.I. You said that yourself. So, yes, T.I., yes, we believe you, T.I. Yes, we believe you. Now, on the gangster. Listen, gangster. The people's champ. All right. I mess with gangster, man. I mess with gangster because all that real street, I'm 100. Leave that in the streets. If you on the internet talking about what you is, I don't want to hear that. You're lying. You're lying to me. Gangsta, he came out, he told us he snitched, he told us his stories, but I mess with Gangsta because Gangsta, he didn't come out on no tough guy stuff. He came out like a citizen, like he should have. But I feel like now that Boosie interacting with him, he starting to, oh yeah, you ain't this, you ain't that. I heard about this and this person, man, you lying. We don't believe you, gangster. Yeah, gangster, we don't believe you. I'm going to tell you why we don't believe you. You got into it with Boosie 6 months ago. Why you ain't say nothing about this? What you saying somebody took his cigarettes and all the other stuff? Why you ain't say that 6 months ago, gangster? What you was holding back for? You're lying, man. You just know how to play this internet game. And you got the fans and you got enough eyes looking in on you to the point where if you talk, they coming to listen. So I can respect that. Because you going to say whatever you got to say, to feed your family and put money in your pocket. Because Birdman ain't doing it. G Street. But at the end of the day, you talking. You talking a little bit too much, gangster. So let me stop you in your tracks, all right? I don't know you that much. But I know you is Birdman, brother. So when you say, oh, man, yeah, thank you, Boosie. I came home. You didn't have to do anything. Nope, you didn't have to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, Birdman cut you off. Cut for sure. But your other brother, man, he picked you up and made sure you was straight. Don't act like you was struggling or you had to. Then you came to YouTube with a story already. Everybody wanted to know your story. I don't know if everybody, but I remember 10, 15 years ago, BG got into it with Birdman. You did the little phone interview. BG ain't this, BG ain't that. I remember all that. I also remember you getting out. You got out of jail. And you said, yeah, BG, he official. That was my little partner. That was my little mini-me, whoop-de-whoop. But I thought when you was locked up, you definitely said BG wasn't about that life. That's what you said. You said BG was not about that life. He was a crackhead. That's what you said. The video is on the internet. I don't remember who you did the interview with, but it's still on the internet, I'm pretty sure. You was talking greasy. But then when he got out, all of a sudden, that was your little partner. That was your little mini-me. The industry is fake, y'all. Y'all can't listen to these folks, man. They'll say anything. That's why I ain't going to talk about the 2 dudes in New York who said you set them up when y'all was in the feds, whoop-de-whoop. Even though you did tell us about some New York dudes who you was trying to set up a rob, but you ended up going to prison. But we ain't, it's all cool. It's cool. I just want to show you how you be backtracking on your words. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want us to believe there was nothing wrong with the dude sitting on your lap. Well, I don't know where y'all do that at, gangster, but I didn't never know it was places in the world where it was cool for dudes to sit on other dudes' laps, gangster. Then you got mad about that picture coming out. Why you mad? It's real, gangster. You know what I mean? OG Giggity. Get some peppermints. Get you some peppermints, OG Giggity. I know you love them peppermints. But you was talking crazy. Now Boosie, you say Boosie got took out his mouth, man. We ain't never heard none of that shit, man. I just feel like Boosie was too real and too close to the streets. We heard so many stories about him in BR. Every hood DVD we see somebody talk about him. Nobody never say nothing bad. I mean, of course we heard what Nussie said, but that was just, they was beefing. So he was supposed to say that. He wasn't finna say nothing good about him. We heard all the prison stories. Terrence, we heard all the prison stories. We ain't heard not one bad story. We heard about him getting caught with the syrup, the lean, thugging with Pimp C murder, everybody. We didn't hear the stories you telling, gangster. When Charleston White did that interview 6 months ago, and them dudes, they was in Angola. Oh, it's on there. It's still on the internet. They said they was in there with Boosie. They walked the yard with him, bro. That's what they said. I'm just going off facts. They was in the prison with him. They said they walked the yard with him. That's what they said. C Murder was his bunkie. We know C Murder ain't in PC. But see, that's what I say, man. Y'all got to pay attention. Because if you don't pay attention, a fool like this, they'll tell you anything you want. Anything you think sound good, they'll tell it to you. You ain't going to question because, you know, that's Terrence. Yeah, he a real one. He trying to do the community. Man, they all come out with that. Yeah, I'm for the people. I'm for the people like this. I'm for the people like that. But then they show you something totally different. That's because they know. If they say they for the people, everybody going to embrace them. Oh, yeah, you know, you doing right. You exposing the rappers. Man, you exposing the rappers, Charleston White, but you also causing problems at the same time. So you're not solving nothing, Charleston or gangster. Y'all come home and, oh, yeah, I'm not going to let these dudes do this. And you doing it. You doing it. You a civilian. Stay in a civilian's place. Because gangster, you not ready to go back to prison. Charleston White, you not ready to go back to prison. But y'all keep on. My Boosie ain't ready to go back to prison. Why you think he got on that interview and said, man, at first he never said, he still ain't said nothing about you, Charleston. He still ain't said nothing about you. Because, you know, you really put people in prison. But then it's like, you call the police on people. Gangster, we going to pause on you for right now. Charleston, you will call the police on somebody after you just told them you was going to kill them 35 times. How does that make sense? And then you got people in the community praising him. He's starting problems. Man, my mama always told me 2 wrongs don't make a right. So I know I ain't no fool. What is Charleston White doing, y'all? What is Charleston White doing? Is he fixing anything? Let's be real. Is Charleston White fixing anything? Or is he pouring gasoline on fire at probably 10 times a day? This man disrespects so many people for no reason. It don't go nowhere. He just do it. But it's going to be somebody who nobody even expected. But they going to want to be cool. So they going to do something to him. And the whole world going to be sad. But nobody told him to shut up. Nobody told him to just chill out. You know, you dissing all these dead folks. You dissing people, mamas, they kids. Like, for what? For a view? Somebody gonna hurt you. Somebody gonna hurt you, man. That mace ain't gonna stop somebody. They gonna hurt you, bruh. Why you think gangster? Why you think Terrence, I'm sorry for calling you that, Terrence. Why you think Terrence, he know what to say and how to say it? Because he not going to play with the streets. Charleston, you playing with the streets. You're playing with the streets, Charleston. You're starting stuff. You manipulating beef. You know, you egging on stuff. You say, yeah, I got 2 security guards with me, and they ready to kill some of you thugs. But the thugs not worried about you, Charleston. I promise you. Every street dude you didn't win at, most of them not worried about you. And I'm talking about the older ones. I ain't talking about the little young ones. But the older ones, Charleston, they not paying you no attention. You know why? You is like the drunk uncle that sit on the couch cussing everybody out. After the first 2 weeks, the kids, my nieces and nephews, they running right past. They running right past Sam. Yeah, Uncle Sam. Yeah, don't nobody listen to Uncle Sam. He always cussing, smoking cigarettes. He a horn dog. Don't nobody pay attention to him. Those the vibes you giving Charleston, because you starting everything. You talking up a hot mess, and you ready to call the police. Why, Charleston? Then you talk about people who ain't even talking about you. Why, Charleston? Man, don't put yourself in harm's way for no reason. Money is not worth it, brother. Life. Enjoy life. Gangster. You enjoying life, ain't you? You and Charleston need to link up, and you need to tell him, man, he need to enjoy life, because jail or death is not where it's at. In Charleston, I don't know why you keep thinking you're going to kill somebody. And yeah, Texas is this. Well, you be out of Texas all the time, Charleston. What if you kill somebody in New York? Huh? What if you kill somebody in New York, Charleston? Then what? You're going to jail. So all that, come to Texas, man. Listen, in Texas, you ain't beefing with nobody because they really know who you is in Texas. They like, man, listen, we ain't not worrying about old school. You talking about old school? School? Man, we ain't worried about school, man. Y'all getting mad at school? Nah, bro, we don't want to hear that. And this is a public service announcement. We got to stop paying attention to Charleston. I seen the thing, they was trying to ban that little dancing buff dude. Man, we need to ban Charleston. For real. Charleston is going to get hurt. He going to get somebody else hurt. Something going to happen to somebody else around him or something like that. Or he going to kill somebody who wasn't trying to kill him. Because ain't nobody really worried about Charleston. Everybody know Charleston is just playing. But you got people who, they do got entourages with them. And Charleston, he the type of nigga, all he needs somebody to do is just act like they finna do something. He gonna whip out his pepper spray you down, and then that's gonna cause somebody to shoot him. So, you know, that's what I'm saying, man. We need to cancel Charleston. It's a public service announcement to get Charleston out of here, man. We got to ban Charleston White because he's not doing nothing for the community. If he is, wow. Can we get the community to speak on Charleston behalf then? Because we don't see him doing nothing but running his mouth on YouTube. And I used to mess with Charleston, man. But I feel like Charleston, he learned YouTube. And when he learned YouTube, he found out, like he say, his character. He can put that character on and he can say anything. And they going to tune in. They going to believe him. They going to like. They going to subscribe. And he can get paid off of it. But in the midst of all that, he's causing commotion. And while everybody entertained, when it blow up, don't be looking around talking about, oh, that's wrong. Why they do this? Why they do that? Ain't nobody told Charleston to just simmer down and focus on the youth. Because that's what he say. He's focusing on the youth. Every time I see Charleston arguing, he arguing with somebody grown. Focus on the youth in Dallas. Where your kids? Focus on your kids, Charleston. Focus on the kids in Dallas, Oak Cliff, Houston, Austin, all those other places, bro. All the other cities in Texas. Focus on where you at first. Because you keep saying you focusing on the youth. All we see you doing is arguing with grown rappers. I don't want to hear that because they got a hold of the youth. They got a hold. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't got a hold of the youth. If they do, then go talk to the youth in your city. Get off the internet. Nobody is listening to you on the internet. The youth is looking at you like the old drunk uncle, Charleston. So we gotta get Charleston up out of here, man. Right now we gotta get Charleston. Terrence, I apologize. I'm sorry. I keep calling you. I'm sorry. Terrence, you keep it up, we gonna get you up out of here too. I ain't gonna lie. Because we got 2 boots. Right now, we just want 1 for Charleston. We got to get him up out of here. Y'all hit the like. Y'all hit the subscribe. Comment, man. Let me know what y'all think. Tell me how y'all feel. Let me know, man. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe, man. Hit the comments. Cash Out TV. We finna sign out. But I'll be checking back in probably tomorrow or something because, you know, the clown activity, it never stops. So, yeah.